So all of this impeachment business, is it giving you anxiety? If so, we have some things you can do to alleviate that. Dr. Gregory Jantz, he's a licensed mental health counselor, a doctorate in psychology. He's also author of the book, Healing Depression for Life. He joins me now via Skype from Seattle because, doctor, from the things that I've heard from people, if it's not anxiety, it's depression, that the state's even in this position when it comes to politics. And also just stop, make it all stop. I want this to end. So what are some ways to cope with the variety of emotions people may be dealing with?
You know, we may have the emotion of irritability. We may feel argumentative. We may even feel apathy. We may feel like, oh, I can't even sleep well because we're oversaturated. If you're oversaturated, here's a couple things to do. Because this can happen to all of us and any of us, and it can be quite depressing and it can raise anxiety. Number one, you've got to have a kind of a brief digital detox. In other words, turn off all those notifications just for a few days. Take a break. Here's what happens. We have continuous distractions, and usually they're negative distractions. And so we're always put on a hyper alert throughout the day. So that's the one thing you can do.
And then also exercise, movement, have sort of something to get you out, clear your mind. I love that you also talk about support groups that promote healthy relationships. What's that about?
Oh, here's the point. It's so easy to just hang out with folks who, and we're all turning negative and we're all giving opinions and we're ending up arguing with one another, and it's negative. And so one of the things you need to look at doing is, who are my positive people? Who am I going to hang around that's going to promote health and healthy relationships? What am I doing that brings me together with other people in a positive way? And I know there's times where this depression or anxiety gets so great, we do need to ask for some professional help. So this may be even a professional type support group or therapy group. It can be very, very helpful. Now, I did mention anxiety or movement, and we want to look at, okay, what am I doing to keep myself physically moving and exercise? So important. Here's why. If I'm overstressed, I tend to isolate, I tend to overeat, I tend to overindulge. Here's what I want you to look at doing. Simply get out there. 20 minutes a day, just get moving. If it's a walk, I know you probably won't feel like doing it, but boy, can this be so helpful.
Fresh air. There are other things out there in the world other than bad news. That's what you'll see when you take a long walk in the park. All right, Dr. Gregory Jantz, thank you so much for being with me. I so appreciate it.
So important.